Welcome to this tutorial on how to use VR. Movement within the virtual reality world can create different levels of discomfort for different people. Thus, in this software, for any experience, there is two modes of movement. The first mode of movement is sweeping. You can use your left thumbstick to move around within the virtual reality world. Additionally, the right thumbstick will rotate you 90 degrees to whatever direction you push the thumbstick. To test out moving by sweeping, try moving towards the flower right in front of you. The other movement method is teleportation. All around you, blue cylinders should have appeared. If you look at these blue cylinders, a loading bar will start, and when it is complete, you will teleport to that location. If you're having trouble teleporting, try looking away from the blue cylinder and looking back, or looking slightly above the blue cylinder. Also, to your left, right, and in front of you are stations that describe how different types of interactable objects in the virtual reality work. Try visiting these three locations by either teleporting or sweeping, and after you have visited each station and learned how those objects work, a portal will appear near where you started this level, and by entering into that portal, you will return to the main menu. At each station, try playing with the objects on the table to get some experience with utilizing that type of interaction. You can pick up many objects in the virtual reality world. To pick up an object, place your hand near or even overlapping one of the objects that you want to pick up and press and hold down your middle finger button. This will have grabbed the object, and once you move your hand around, the object will stay with your hand and you will have picked up the object. To drop the object, let go of the middle finger button. There are many mechanisms in the virtual reality world, and they work similar to that in the real world. Some objects you grab just as you would grab in the real world, and some objects you just push as you would in the real world. For example, a lever, you grab the knob, so you put your hand over the knob and you hold down your middle finger and you move the lever. Similarly, with a button, you're not going to grab a button in the real world, you're just going to push it. Similarly, in the virtual reality world, you put your hand over the button and you press down. In the real world, there's objects that you can hold but also have some function. For example, a fire extinguisher, you hold it, but it also can shoot out foam. A welder, you hold it, but it also makes an element hot. In the VR world, any object that you can hold but also has an action has a unique way to operate. You grab it like normal. However, if you grab it near where you would grab it in the real life, for example with the fire extinguisher, if you grab it near the handle and you let go, the fire extinguisher will snap to your hand and it will stick to your hand. Same thing with the nozzle of the fire extinguisher. And then to operate the fire extinguisher or whatever device it may be, whether it's a welder or a grinder or a gun or whatever it is, the pointer finger button will activate the action. To let go of the object, you have to press the A or X button on your controllers. That is the round button on the top of your controllers closest to your body. On the top of your left controller is a smooth, flat button. This is the options button. If you press this button, a portal will appear in front of you, and if you enter into this portal, you will return to the main menu. If you press the options button again, you will return to the training. Welcome to this fire extinguisher simulation. Follow the yellow arrows on the ground and they will lead you to the fire. The fire extinguisher and manual fire alarm are nearby and clearly visible. Remember to ask one of the office workers to watch you as you put out the fire. To ask one of them to watch you, simply approach one of them and ask them, and they will move to a predetermined location where they know it will be safe to watch you. Congratulations, you put out the fire. Now follow the yellow arrows and they will take you to the muster location. Welcome to this fire watch simulation. If you see a fire, tell everyone and put it out. Congratulations on spotting and putting out the fire. Now enter the menu portal to return to main menu. Welcome to this fire watch simulation. If you see a fire, tell everyone and put it out. Congratulations on spotting and putting out the fire. Now enter the menu portal to return to main menu.